One simple lick for soloing across the fretboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey everybody, welcome back to Swift Lessons for another mini lead guitar tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to show you a very simple lick that you can use to combine all 5 positions of your major pentatonic scale and really solo across the fretboard. We're going to start in the key of G major, but as you'll see in just a second, it's very transposable. So there are 5 main positions of your major pentatonic scale. In the key of G, we can start with the open G-shaped position. Then we have the E-shaped position. Then we have the D-shape position. That's a G major chord played as a D shape, surrounding that. Then we have the C shape position. Then we have the A shape position, which is going to be... And then we're back to the octave of where we started. It's a little tough without the cutaway, but we have the G-shaped position. Okay, we can actually start from E there. Okay, so that's all 5 positions of the G major pentatonic scale. And one cool thing, just as a side note, if you've learned all 5 of those positions, you've also learned all 5 of the minor pentatonic scale positions in the key of E minor, because those 2 keys are relative to one another. So G major pentatonic equals E minor pentatonic. Okay, so take some time to get those scale patterns down, study them. I have the tabs up on the screen, but if you would like to download a practice PDF study guide, you can head over to patreon.com/swiftlessons. There I have tabs for almost everything I've ever done on YouTube. Okay, so now, one lick that you can use to combine those various scale patterns. Very, very simple, looks and sounds like this. Picture a rhythm like... We can play. Okay, so a very simple lick, but in my opinion, the best licks are usually the simple ones, right? Okay, so we can start on the 3rd fret of the low E string. That's a G note, the root. We're gonna play that note nice and short, staccato. From there, we're just going up the scale, which is G, A, B, D, E, G, but with that groove in mind. All right, so G. Next, we're sliding 5 up to 7. Then the 5th fret A string, up to 7. And then the 5th fret of the D string, back to the root. We can put a little slap in between there in that gap. So 1, 2. All right, now we're gonna do the exact same thing, but up an octave. Okay, so we're here on the 5th fret of the D string. That's where we left off. Now we're gonna slide 7 up to 9, same string. 7 on the G, up to 9, and then 8th fret of the B string to find another root. Okay, so that 2nd octave. Okay, we can combine those 2 octaves together like this. A 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. At full speed. All right, then we have 1 more octave to go. We can go. All right, so that was 10 sliding up to 12. Then 10, 12 on the high E, and then 15 on the high E string. All 3 octaves together. And the cool thing there is it drops you off right here in the G-shaped position of that G major pentatonic scale, right? Which is easily the most comfortable and most useful major soloing box. Okay, you put it all together and it should sound like this. You're picturing that groove. And. All right, now I'm gonna hold down that groove for you and you're gonna be able to practice along. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. One more time. Now with me. Okay, and of course this is very transposable. The last stop for your practice is just to try it fret to fret. See if you can play it perhaps in the key of F. Take the whole thing down a full step. Alright, one cool little trick that you can throw in is instead of sliding up a full step there, we can just hammer a half step. Alright, throwing in a little bit of that minor third. Right here too. And here. Alright, we can try it in the key of C. Alright, just able to hit that octave even without the cutaway, though it is a little tricky in that key. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this lesson and that it's going to give you a little bit more confidence as you navigate the fretboard when jamming over major keys. Remember, you can head over to patreon.com/swiftlessons. There I'll have a PDF study guide with printable tabs and also a Guitar Pro to help you along with hundreds of other lessons and thousands of other resources. Until next time, this is Rob coming at you from the Jersey Shore saying happy picking.